we are going to learn our new sight words. The first word we've actually had, if you get rid of the Y, what word is that? Yeah, read, right? Or read. This word is red E. The Y sounds like an E, which we've definitely had words like that before. So ready, we are ready to pick apples. Ready means to be able or be prepared to do something. Ready is also when something can be used now, like the pizza is ready to eat. I want you to think about what is something that you do to get ready for school. So to get ready for school, I make sure I have my homework. Can you say a sentence out loud? Or tell someone in your family? Awesome. Let's do ready in sign language. R, E, A, D, Y, spells ready. Ooh, we had the word city before, so this is the opposite of city. This one's a tricky word. This is country. So the city is where there's lots of buildings and there's a lot of people. And this one is the opposite. It is where there's like a lot of trees, not many people, you don't have many neighbors near you. We call that the country. How many letters are in country? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Country is a bit of a tricky word because you can't really sound it out. It has the k, and then O-U-N says un, and then tree. It has that Y that sounds like E. I do hear the tr. So this is one that you should be practicing every day. So just like I said, the country is a land away from the cities and towns. So like we don't live in the country. Which one of these words goes with country? Crowded. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. It's not crowded in the country. It's crowded in the city. What about farm? If I go back to this picture, farm. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I would say thumbs up. You're going to see a lot of farms. Skyscrapers, which is like really tall buildings. Are you going to see that in a country? Probably not. What about a barn where animals live? Probably in the country. Horses. Ooh. You're going to see that in the country. What about taxis? Probably not. That's more in the city to get you places. So the country. I want you to think about it. Would you rather live in the country or the city? And now we're going to spell it. Give me a C. Give me an O. Give me a U. Give me an N. Give me a T. Give me an R. Give me a Y. What's that spell? Country. Very good. This word is another word for dirt. So you can use dirt to plant flowers, or you can use this word, soil. Soil. It says, we planted the flowers in the soil. This is a 4-letter word. And you can definitely sound this one out. So oi is oi. Soil. If you get rid of the S, you would actually have oil. What if you get rid of the S and you put a B? Yeah, you'd get boil when you boil water. Let's see, do we have any other ones? What if we put, what if you get rid of the S and we put an F? We would get foil. I think that's really it. But our word is soil. If you think of another one, you can say it out loud. So soil is dirt, right? Another word for dirt. What is something that you grow in soil? Tell someone in your house something that grows in soil. I know vegetables like carrots can grow in soil. I know flowers can grow in soil. What about you? What do you think? Let's spell it in the air. Ready? S-O-I-L spells soil. This is a short word that you should know how to spell. Ooh. This word means when there's a lot of a certain thing. I almost said what the word was. Yeah, this word is kinds. Now I hear the K. Kind. So you can sound this one out. Kinds. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters in kinds, and this is there are many kinds of butterflies here. Now you can also say there are different kinds of dogs, there are different kinds of cats. Kinds are many means a type of something. You can have 2 kinds of cookies, you can have 2 kinds of movies to watch, right? Now there are some animals down here, you see? It says decide which are the kinds of animals that fly and which are the ones that swim. Are there any that can do both? So we have dolphin, eagle, bat, shark, duck, octopus, octopus, owl, and butterfly. Does a dolphin swim or fly? Swim. Does a bat swim or fly? They fly, right? So that kind of animal flies. Where dolphin, those kinds of animals swim. So you can think about this on your own. Which kinds of animals swim? Which kinds of animals fly? Let's see, how should we spell? Let's do it with chalk. Get a big piece of chalk. K I N D S spells kinds. And I do see a word in there that I know, in. I don't hear it, but if that helps you spell it, then that is okay. This word is another word for soil. I see a word in here that I know. I see ear and then earth. That doesn't make sense though. This word is earth. It kind of has that bossy R, but it's EAR. And then it has that at the end. earth. It says she covers the seed with earth. So like I said, it's another name. It's another name for soil. She's moving the earth on top of the seed. We also live on the planet Earth, but in this case, it's talking about Earth, like the soil. How many letters are in the word Earth? Yeah, there are 5. Think about things that grow in the earth. Does a rose plant grow in the earth? Yeah, right? Does mud grow in the earth? No, but when it rains, it makes the soil muddy, right? So mud is kind of like earth, but it doesn't grow in the earth. A fish. No, that doesn't grow in the earth. What about grass? Yeah, I would say that that grows in the earth, right? Let's do this one in sign language. E-A-R-T-H spells earth. This word, I'm not sure if we've had this word, but we know what word this is. Oops. Most. We hear that a lot in math, which group has the most. And then you put the A and the L in the front, you get almost. So they're not ready. Remember, ready was our first word. They're not ready yet. They're almost ready. So dinner is almost done, or my homework is almost done. I still have 2 more problems. Most we can sound out. So most. And then just remember the A and the L, almost. It kind of sounds like an O, like almost. So you have to remember that it is actually an A. It says the apples are almost ripe. So that means they're almost ready to eat. So let's see. I am almost blank years old. Maybe I am almost 8 years old, or I am almost 7 years old. Can you say your sentence out loud? I am almost blank years old. Can you fill in this blank? I almost cried once when. Maybe I almost cried once when I fell on the ground. I almost cried once when I didn't do so well on my test. And I was almost late for school because maybe I was almost late for school because I forgot to finish my homework, or I was almost late for school because I forgot my backpack at home, so I had to run back. Those are all examples of using almost in a sentence. Give me an A. Give me an L. Give me an M. Give me an O. Give me an S. Give me a T. What's that spell? Almost. I hope you're writing these down. I see a word in here that I know. I see the word over. Over. And then you add the S, it would be overs. Then if you add the C, it would be covers. Covers, like right now, Mrs. Greco has a cover, right? I'm covering myself because I'm cold. Now, it really, I say over, right? But it doesn't say covers. That's not a word. So the O sounds like a U. Covers. So this one is a little tricky, but you should be able to remember this one. You should be able to sound it out. Because of, and then ERs. It says pollen covers the bee. So it means covers means to spread over the surface, right? Or maybe if you're making peanut butter and jelly, the peanut butter covers the bread. Let's see. There are some things here that covers each thing. We have a hand, table, head, house, feet. So I want to know what covers it. Hat, roof, cloth, socks, or gloves. So hands, what covers a hand if it's cold? What can you put over it? Yep, you would do gloves. Table. Did you put a hat on a table? No. Roof? No. Cloth, like a tablecloth? Tablecloth. The cloth covers the table. What do you put on your head to cover it? Yeah, a hat. What about your house? What's on the top of the house that covers you so when it's raining, it doesn't get you? The roof. And what about your feet? What do you put on your feet? You do put shoes, but what do you have to put on before your shoes? Socks. Very good. Those are things that covers something. Let's spell it in the air. Covers. Covers. And our last word, warms. Ooh, I see arm in here, and a bossy R, right? Arms. So this is one we can definitely sound out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, and you can sound it out. Arms. The oven warms our apple pie. So warm means making something hotter. Maybe something's cold and you need to warm it up. What can you use to warm something up besides an oven? Think about it. Maybe tell someone in your room, what can make something hotter? Can a microwave? Yeah. Can the heat? Yeah. Can hot chocolate warm you up? Yeah, there's many things. So let's see, there's what happens and if it could happen or it could not happen. So thumbs up, thumbs down. The fire warms the room. If you have a fireplace, yeah, that can warm it up. The ice warms my drink. No, that doesn't make sense. The ice makes it cold. The sun warms the pool. We talked about the sun, right? The sun keeps us warm. The refrigerator warms the food. No, we put stuff in the refrigerator to keep it cold, right? So the word is warms. Let's do it in sign language. WARMS, and that spells warms. Now, this book talks a lot about trees and apple trees and what we can do with apples. So, tomorrow we're going to be doing a shared reading using these words. Okay, so don't forget to write down your words and practice them every day.